Hello, friends. Hope you guys are having an excellent day. We are. Where are we? We are in the hospital, I think, of the Milson Sheer Fortress, about to pick up a new quest.
You, you're already dead. Nothing but another corpse, just like me.
Another corpse.
Another body for the feast. She's here, you know. Death. I've seen her. She's like a big fat crow come to eat my eyes. Please, don't let her eat my eyes. I don't want to die.
Interesting. Not sure he's playing with a full deck here, although it's funny how he doesn't really know how accurate he is, since I am a walking corpse. Who are you, Matrim?
A fool twice cursed. Once to fall in battle, nearly killed. Cursed again to keep on living in this wretched place, this nest of death and darkness.
Wonder what happened to the poor guy. And you say death is here.
Oh, she's a great dark crow with 1,000 needle beaks. She's going to take me, you know, I've seen it. We're all beggars. Dead already and begging for the end. Beggars bent like hags, bent beneath a bloody fate. But you're no beggar at all. You're the scarecrow, aren't you? Shoo, death, shoo!
I'm no Batman villain. It'd be cool if this quest actually had you like fight like a giant crow monster, like a unique model, but I don't really see that happening. What is the scarecrow?
I can see it, all around you. You're not like us, you're not like anyone. You're not afraid of death, are you? I am. I dream of her. She takes me beneath the tower and she does things. Horrible things.
Oh, the tower.
Don't let her take me there, please. Don't let her open me up. I don't want to see what's inside.
Wonder if it's like a Lianchi or something. What about the broken tower?
That's where she keeps her nest. We go beneath the tower, but we don't come out again. Don't go there. It's dangerous. Don't go. You won't come back.
Guess I know where we're going then.
Leave me.
But yeah, I guess our character wouldn't be really afraid of death because, you know, been there, done that, came back, no big deal. Although I'm not sure it would work a second time. And thankfully we already cured our disease, so no reason to see a healer. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that quest. And what did I do for him? I did something. Oh, I got the dagger. That's right.
Ah, very good. Very good indeed. If you weren't so busy slaying Niskaru lords, you would probably make an adequate thief.
I didn't steal it.
I'd say stick to the slaying, though. I'll go back to Sea-Watch with you. But if that Burn Elgar starts to get on my nerves, I'm gone. That one is a wart on a Bolgan's ass.
Well, this will be an interesting group of roommates indeed. Any last thoughts on Sea-Watch?
As good a place as any to run your business. It's got a roof against weather, 4 walls to keep out the trouble, and the sheets, well, they're softer than most. Ancilla hired me back when his people were in a bidding war against Gastir. I got him everything he needed, fast, cheap, and without anyone ever knowing about it.
Sounds useful. Well, Astor, I hope you enjoy your stay.
Later, then.
Please don't forget to give us a 5-star review on Yelp. And, okay, so the tower. Yeah, let's do the broken tower now. It's weird that, like, talking to that guy somehow gives you, like, the ability to unlock the doors. It'd be cool if he had, like, the key. I don't know where he would have got it from, but... Also... Oh, is this a pub at one time? Or was that just a mistake? Was that meant to be on the other door? Probably the other door, but this would be a pretty cool pub. Old giant ruined castle. Kind of a horror theme. Okay, I feel like there's going to be probably some sort of combat here. So let's go in ready. These gates take so long to open. Probably not as long as they do in real life, but still. Oh, loot chest. Oh, this is actually like... Maybe it is being used as a pub. Okay, now we're under the tower. In the lair of death, supposedly. My orb is back, but Axie is gone, so we'll just summon him. And then That seems like some kind of torture chamber. I wonder if, like, does he have some kind of power that allows him to see this, or was maybe he taken here after his battle and that he has, like, memories of it? I see a corpse. I'm not going to actually steal anything from them. Yeah, I feel like that's... Not that I haven't looted the dead before, but it feels different when they're in, like, a torture dungeon. I'll let her keep her damage potion. We have plenty as it is. Okay, so not quite the mission I was expecting. Seems death is a person.
You couldn't leave the prattling of a madman alone, could you? This is my sanctum, trespasser. You couldn't possibly understand the work I'm doing here. I fear I will need to kill you now. Perhaps the process will provide some insights into your unique power.
Oh, do your best. But first, tell me about this work.
Don't you see? The physiology of the mortal races is a book we've barely begun to crack. You couldn't possibly understand. I take these young men and women and I open them and I see what truly lives within. Magic is changing and so are those who wield it. I am merely bold enough to look and learn the how and why.
Yeah, I think she's gonna get kicked out of medical school. Like, it's one thing to, like, find corpses and dissect them and figure out, like, how they worked, but it sounds like she's working on living people, which is definitely not okay. Or maybe even killing them and then dissecting them? Not sure. But I will not let this stand.
How unsurprisingly noble of you. Few possess the intellectual acuity to appreciate my work.
You keep telling yourself that.
Very well. Perhaps I will learn something from your death. Oh, this will be easy.
Oh, that was not the button I meant to hit. I thought I still had this open. Oh, come on. Dodge animation is lingering quite a while. Nice health steal there. Maybe start focusing on her then. Oh, he's dead. Good job, Baxi. And we got some gold. And I don't really want to know where this loot pile came from. Alright. Well, pretty easy and short quest. Now we found out what the tower's for. Only one orb left. I guess we can return to what's his name and let him know that death is dead. And was just a mage after all. Yeah, I wonder what this place is used for. Seems like it's been abandoned for a while. Oh, sprites gain additional buildings in the presence of a champion. I didn't know that.
When the greater Niskaru arrived, I thought...
Maybe we should focus on the champions first when we see them.
Welcome to the war.
Welcome to the war. I feel like I've been a major part of the war for a while now.
She's dead, isn't she? The moment she passed, the clouds surrounding my mind seemed to pass.
Oh, that's good.
What a wretched woman. Who knows how long she's been here, preying on the weak and injured. Seems I named you well, Scarecrow. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
Who's Megan Johnson?
A kind soul. She hasn't left the hospital since the siege. I don't think she even sleeps.
One of the healers, I suspect. What will you do now, Matrim?
I do not think that I can return to the Chandlery after what I've seen. Where does one go after they've seen the horror of war?
Hopefully to a relaxing retirement, but he is probably a little young for that. Alright, back out into Milson Shear, and let's see what quest we should do now. So we can return to Sea-Watch. I might even do that Southern Lights quest, even though it's not like a recorded quest. I looked it up on the wiki and it seems to be pretty short. I haven't actually read the full thing, but it could be kind of a cool, unique find that you might not see everywhere. And I like that the devs took time to put something like that in the game, so Might take a few minutes to check it out. I guess we missed that stone there. Alright, let's go grab it while we're here. I'm not trying to get like every lore stone in the game, but now that we have the ability to see it. I wish I gotten this sooner, but we had a lot of skills we were investing in. Scaru! Haven't faced them in a while. Let's see if I can... Just need to get enough distance to keep them away from me. Alright, there we go. A little more XP. It does seem now that I'm actually paying attention and really want the next level. It's taking a lot longer, but the clock you watch always ticks slowest, right?
The High King Mathon ruled the bleak, silent fields of Wintertide. He kept the season as it should be. The blizzards howling, the skies filled with snow in the gloom of a long night. He purified the land under a white blanket and allowed death to end the slow decay of autumn. The woods paid homage in leaves. The waters paused at his arrival. The world revered him in a barren stillness.
Just killing some enemies while we listen to that. Not sure if... Anyway. Not sure if like the AoE spells do more damage than their single variants. I guess the lightning and cold one in particular. Ooh, what is this? That's cool, but we don't really do poison damage, so no thank you. Or if the AoE spells are just, you know, area of effect. Like if I'm facing one enemy, should I use Tempest or should I use Shock? I should probably like look at that, but not too worried about it. Okay, what is this? The Alpha Earrings. Don't really care about that. We've already collected a few and don't really need the money, so let's return to Sea-Watch. Which again is surprisingly far from the sea. But maybe when it was built, the sea was further inland. Who knows? Suppose the land can. Oh, it wasn't that long ago. I think. I keep thinking like this whole history was like hundreds of years ago, but it really was like 10 plus years ago. Wow, lots of carpets. Okay, I did ask for more rugs, and here we go. Must have gotten a bulk discount. Yeah, very nice. You've done well, Burn.
My liege, it is done. The last of the staff has returned, and Sea-Watch has been reborn.
Yay.
Might I say that I have lived a long time and attended to many of noble birth and honorable disposition, but none compares to you. None at all. The castle is yours to rule as you see fit, my liege, and as always, your humble staff is at your service.
I thought he had said attended to many a noble birth, and I was comparing like a birth to me. I'm like, that's a little weird, but the subtitles clarified that. Any last thoughts on Sea-Watch?
This castle was meant as a holdout against the hordes, a final martial bastion against the encroaching, and it did exactly that, if only in theory. Lord Ancilla commissioned its construction well into the twilight of his days, and it was finished just months before the Bolgan invasion. Months too late, it seems.
That's a shame. Well, hopefully it will finally fulfill its purpose and keep the
Goodbye.
Bolgan and other creatures at bay once the Tuatha are gone. We'll be getting to that soon. Let's do a quick tour though, just because the house is fully upgraded, so we'll start going this way and just kind of run clockwise. It's definitely a cool castle. If it was earlier in the game, or if I had a lot more to do, I would spend some time here. Let's get a blessing while we're in the neighborhood. There's just some chests here, which I guess is my stuff, but we have enough stuff. I probably should talk to our new merchant friend. I think Astor was his name, and sell some stuff. And I assume there's also a blacksmithing station somewhere. Pretty sure of it. Oh, here are both of the things we need.
Here to haggle.
Not really. I'm here to salvage and then maybe just sell stuff at whatever price you offer. Haggling doesn't seem to be a thing in this game. What game was it I played that there was haggling in? Is that like, does Elder Scrolls have haggling? Where you can like offer and they'll either like choose or not choose depending on your skill. That was kind of cool, whatever that was. Or The Witcher maybe? I don't remember now, but I'm almost positive some game I played had that, and it was interesting. It actually added a cool new dimension to it. Ooh, flawless robust rivets. Those are good. Oh yeah, we're still using our worst chakrams. Let's go ahead and switch those back. Didn't really notice the difference, but I'm sure there is one. Plus, obviously, we get a lot more health and more mana, so that's nice too.
Hello there. Business is booming.
Good.
Especially good if you're into the black market, which I am, and then some.
Probably shouldn't go around telling people that. Just a bit of free advice there. I don't think I want any of these, right? No, let's just go ahead and get the money. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell. Let's just sell all of them. At this point, I think I'm very happy with my choices. And, you know, worst case, if I'm like suddenly running out of mana, which I don't think I will be, I can always buy them back. We do have some Essence of Fates. Maybe if we go to the Alchemy Station, we'll make a few potions. Not for very long. We'll put those in the chest if I remember.
So long!
Since they were a gift, I'd feel bad selling a gift. That seems rude. Okay, I'm sure I've sold tons of gifts in this game, but we can try to avoid that. So we already went to the shrine. So let's go up here and go left this time, not out the door, but over this way. You think Astro would be over here where the sign is? Maybe he wanders around. Alright, there's my chest. Could get a haircut too, change my character's look for the last phase of the game. I'm not sure I'm going to worry about that. There was a bed to rest in, which is good, although we're pretty much healed at this point and we'll be fully healed soon. Oh, another bed. Wonder if this is my bedroom. Kind of looks like it, although I think I'd rather have a bigger window. I guess castles don't really have big windows though. Okay, so we'll place this in there. Oh, I can't put that in there. Okay. That's interesting. So you can sell it, but you can't... I guess you can always get back from... Well, you can get back from here too, so I don't know. That's weird. We have a lot of damage, but we'll have to remember to start using those. Anything else we should... Just going to put these in here just to get rid of them. Make some more inventory space. And these... I don't need this eye. Hopefully it doesn't, like, rot. I still don't know what this is for. Put some books in there. Can't put those in there. Alright, well I don't think a lot of these take inventory space. Oh, that one did. Okay. Now what should we do? Let's keep exploring. I think there was one more path we haven't taken. Looks like a sort of... Oh, the courtyard, that's cool. I was gonna say it looks like a sort of main avenue. We already got the training. Right, didn't we? Let me just double check that, but I'm almost positive we did.
Greetings, mortal. May you find warmth and sustenance this day. May I help?
You too. Yep, already knew that. How do you like it here, Connie?
I never cared for the telling, and found myself listless and wandering under the canopy of the stars in the forest green. I have no role, no place in any ballad. Lord Ancilla found me
You
in
said
his
that
herb
before.
garden.
Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. A very pretty courtyard. I like it. Keep up the good work. I would definitely chill out here if I had this courtyard. Do some reading and some gardening. That sounds peaceful. Maybe one day when the war is over, that's what we'll do. Alright, don't really need sage crafting, but I will go the other way and use the alchemy altar. And then I think we'll do the Southern Lights. And then next episode, we will actually do probably the House of Sorrows quest. So we're getting there. Stick with me, guys. Oh, that's a cool little device. Got a few of them, it looks like. Alright, so what do we actually need? Let's see what we have. And I won't take more than a minute or two of this. Consumables. So we have plenty of healing potions. I guess I really need like Blazing Salve would be good. The Master Blazing Salve. Or Master Health Regen. We do have a lot of greater health regen. Alright, let's see what we can make. Let's do master recipes. And again, the ingredients are messed up, but that's okay. We'll make 2 of these, and then I'm going to save the last Essence of Fate just because I feel like, I don't know, I could get some weird potion that I would need it for. I'm not going to use it right away. And then let's do some greater potions too. I think we said we needed health regen, was it? We'll make a few of those. And yeah, that should be good for now. I guess we could have made one more, but I think we're well equipped for the next phase of the game. All right. Back to the courtyard once more. Time to leave home. Yeah, I remember when I found my first house at Cannerock, Gossamer's End, and it was the beginning of a whole new world, and now it's like, not quite at the end yet, but the final stretch. Oh, ran a little too far. Forgot that the entrance is not on axis, it's over here. Okay, so Southern Lights. So you start by talking to Private Cornell, which we did. There's no entry in your quest log. It's an unmarked quest task. Go straight to Gaster Castle and start the mission right away. I don't know if we need to. Okay, but let's try it. Where is Castle Gastier? It's up here, right? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Walk past the shrine and stand on the cliff, which is over here, I presume. The one we've been to many times. It is twilight by the looks of it. Looking north. Let me just check the map here. I guess it could be there, but I assume it's over here. This seems like where you'd see it. And that looks cool, but is that it? I don't think that's it. Or is it just like the glow there? I mean, it's a very pretty like golden hour. Nice view of Intrinio's island. But is this it? The first light beam should be behind a stone arc on the other side of the river. Alright, so we're facing north. Facing north. And it says river. So is it like this way? Because this, I don't know if this is a river or a sea. Could be a very wide river or a very narrow sea. So we're looking for a stone arc. And it says they appear at any time but are hard to spot during daytime. What time is it now? It's hard to tell in this game. Like, there are times of day, but I haven't really noticed them too much. Definitely seems like twilight. Oh, I hear something. I think that's in game. I'm wondering if I'm at the wrong place, because we're facing north, and I don't see a stone arc. I see like a stone tower or something. Not sure what that is. Alright, let's try over here. Walk past the shrine there. Oh, maybe it means just like go. Okay. Might have gone too far. It says walk past the shrine to stand on the cliff. So is that like just over here? Looking north across this river? And oh, stone arc. Okay. I think they mean arch, not arc. That makes more sense. Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, you can see it. Oh, that's cool. All right. Is there anything else to this quest? Stepping into the beam causes the beam to vanish and the next one appears. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, so let's grab this pile of rocks while we're here. Shadow Prism, of course. Why do I grab that? I can't help myself. But really, like, we just got rid of them, so I should just, like, leave it where it is. My brain's just like, no, I spent the time opening that. I have to go grab it. Oh, we have some friends, it looks like. Who are they? Where are you? There you are. Barghasts. Okay, that didn't really work. And some Bolgun, okay. Good thing we have our... our good chakrams now, although we may not need it. Who's next? You're next. Okay. Damage over time got him. Probably won't be the last Bolgan we fight, so let's summon Axie. And then keep moving around here. It must be really cool to kind of figure this out on your own without looking it up. I'm kind of sad I looked it up, but also... I probably wouldn't have done it except for... How did I stumble upon it? Did I just look at... Maybe I did just look it up just out of curiosity. I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. There's a lore stone here. I've already gotten. Okay, so I'm standing there. I see the next one. So we'll stand over here. I'm going to go across the bridge, I imagine. Yep. Okay, now what? Also, I don't think I summoned Axie. I think I just talked about it. I'm not seeing the next one here. I see something going through the light. The sun's still shining. It'd be nice if it wasn't. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn off the orbs too. That might help. Am I not standing directly inside of it? I see some like flutterings, but I think those are like enemies over there. And just the light through the trees. Maybe that's it. It looks different though. Yeah, this is just like light coming down through the canopies. Oh, there it is. Okay. We just couldn't quite see it from where we were standing. Once again, we've lost Axie. Not sure what happened there. Okay, next one is over there. Where they stay too and don't just like appear when you're standing on top of them, or when you're standing on the previous one. Alright, again, a little hard to see the next one. It came from this way, so I would assume it's the other way. We can't go through here. It is starting to become nighttime. I wonder if the time of day like broke the quest, like when it changed, did it go away? Because now I don't see the one that we had already unlocked either. I don't want to backtrack too far. But yeah, where do they go? It was right here. Kind of move around a little in case I just couldn't see it from where I was. Plenty of stuff going through the canopy. Oh, there it is. Okay. So they appear, but they're not necessarily in range. We made a full circle now. They're not necessarily in line of sight. Alright, let's stand into this one. And I see the next one, and I see some Bolgan. Let's go ahead and use damage boost, and Blazing Salve. Focus on some fire damage. shadow prisms. I'm sure they're useful, especially if you're like a rogue build, but don't think we really need them. Alright, hopefully not too many more of these. Something shiny over there. Is that our goal? There's also a cool path over there, but that's not a light. It's more like a Bulgan path. I think this is just loot. Oh, okay, there's one over here, though. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and use our fate meter. Interesting that damage actually increases our fate, too. Interesting angle. Mouse 2, I start cleaning that late. Mouse 2 is hard for me to spam. So I have my, what is this, middle finger I guess on it, which is not as used to clicking a bunch of times. Oh, Essence of Fate though. Happy to grab that. Let's use another damage boost and see how much we can do with Meteor. Hello, Bulgan. That was a lot of damage. Alright, and is this... That's just a tree in the sunlight, okay. So where was that light? I guess the moonlight, not the sunlight. Yeah, so I guess it drains while you're in Fate mode, but every time you do damage, you get a little bit more back. So if you keep fighting a bunch of enemies, you can keep it going a while. I know I saw it. Is it leading us to that tower over there? Oh, yep, okay. There's a tree. So maybe we're ending where I thought we began, which is just a guess, by the way. Right, we are where where I was before. I didn't like look it up and make that assumption. Yep, top of the tower. Okay. So am I supposed to just stand here? Do we get up there? I've already talked to this lore stone, I believe. Yeah, I thought it was more like a Northern Light things where you just like stood across and saw like some cool light effects. Hopefully we don't end up having to go in a big circle again. Can't get over there. Can we go around here? We cannot. So... Oh, over here maybe? We've already... No, we haven't grabbed this chest. Let's use a Prismeer pick since it's a very hard chest. I mean, like, I see it. Where are we supposed to go? Because now I feel like I'm going to be running in circles because we're just going to see the first ones again unless they went away. Who are you guys? No, it's Private Cornell. I believe he's the one who told me about the lights. See, I feel like this tower would be the end of it. Because, I don't know, it just seems like a cool place to... Or maybe it takes us back to the actual castle. I could see that too. Though I don't see any lights over here yet. Also, I just realized this episode is getting to be a little bit long, so going to end on a cliffhanger. We'll take a quick break, come back, and then we'll find hopefully the end of the lake quest, and then do the House of Sorrows quest. Should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys stay tuned, and I'll see you again soon.